Hey folks, how you doing? Mike Watson coming at you from the garage. And we're here to do another kit review, but this time, we're gonna do the review on the Jeep. Of a Jeep. 1/6 scale Dragon, right? US quarter-ton 4x4 truck. And this is the big kahuna of the kahunas. So we're gonna do the review right here and take a peek at it. So pretty excited about it. I've had this kit for quite a few years, and it appears to be pretty accurate, but there's a lot of opportunities to really get in depth with scratch building and doing some things that that you might want to do, like all the harnesses and wiring, and maybe running some brake lines and doing some really cool extra details like that. So I think this kit will allow you to do that. And even if you were brave enough to put in some electronics to get some of the lights working, those are some options. Okay, so let's dive into it, and but let me reposition the camera and so we can look at the pieces. Okay, here we go. Hang on to your horses, man. Alrighty, let's take a look at the box. Okay, check it. This thing's got some weight to it now. It's a whole lot of plastic in here. All right. Get the Willys on the Willys. Okay, to start off with, got our instruction booklet. Parts list. There's quite a bit of them there. All right. Just like the little ones, frame up, restorations. Yeah. Good stuff. Only one set of markings here, all right? Decal kit, you can customize your hood number, which is awesome, because I'm gonna make it 20090567, just like this old girl. And here we've got the nice hood, the star, data plates, and dashboard stuff, the gauges, okay? Side view mirror, and tie-on straps for the various things that need to be strapped down. Here we go with the side panels of the tub. Notice all of the holes for the grab handles and the top bow bracketry, rear corner handles, the axe, shovel. We've got the indentations here for the fire extinguisher that gets mounted to the inside. And this is for the windshield adjustments. Here's the back side. Okay. Late war, we've got the support underneath the spare tire carrier, humma. Jerry can holder here for the strap. We've got a nice little grease gun. Pretty cool. This bag is sort of falling apart, but these are all the seat cushions. And those are pretty cool looking. They even got little wrinkles in there, so if you're a good artist, you can get the old airbrush out there and start doing a little texturizing. Axles, springs, torque reaction, okay, transfer case, parking brake unit, firewall, dash. It's got a little indentation here for the decals, so that'll look a little bit kind of odd since they're not indented like this in the actual vehicle. But a lot of the details here are really accurate. Got your dashboard lights. Here's where the windshield latches go. got us our spare tire carrier. This is for the steering column. That's the clamp for that. We got us a gas pedal. So yeah, looks like they're capturing some of the details. These are a bit questionable. These supports, I don't like those at all because they don't look right. All right, this part really frustrates the hell out of me. This is supposed to be the fuel tank. And remember on the 1/35th scale, the tank was completely separate. It had its own sump. And here they want you to put the seat right on top of it. So they do try to capture some of the strapping here, but you don't have the option of a filler cap or sending unit location. Large kit like this, I think those headlights should have been separate and not molded to this piece of the radiator cowling. And so, you know, what that really is, at least half of that going in would represent some of the felt. And of course you would have this metal, cowling that goes around it. So we'll have to do a little scratch building on this. But that kind of bothers me, that they did it like this. Just like the smaller kits, the top of the radiator's right here. And, you got your gooseneck. But why could they not spend a little bit of effort to make these things look like regular clamps? TACCOM does that on their smaller 1/35th scale. Here's the front cross member for the bumper. It does have the hole in it, so you can put the crank. And if you notice here on the perimeter, you have one of your top bows, and the other top bow is here. So I'm glad they made those a solid piece. Okay, windshield and hood. And so this is interesting too. Notice the bolt holes right here, excuse me, the bolt heads all the way across the top. All right, that's something you would see on a slack grill because there would be a sort of a windbreak or something that's right here. We do have the lube order chart there, which is appreciated, but we do not have any hinging going on. We do have the locations here for the hood blocks. So yeah, why are these here for this particular model year vehicle? I don't know. Here's the cowling. Okay, outer windshield frame. All right, cross members, blackout light, crash pads, a piece of a Willard battery. I don't like that. Here's the sleeve for the axe. You got a voltage regulator. That's kind of nice to have. Yeah, there's a piece of the front gussets. So, look, man, you're gonna build a kit this freaking big. At least get some of the details right. I don't understand. This is the floor right here. Pay good money for these things. Here's the frame. All right. Nice misrepresentation of a pintle hook. They do have the small loops there for the chains, but the frame is the frame's basic and needs work to get it proper. Probably gonna want to fill all these channels in, but you have plenty of room to go ahead and install brake lines and do things like that, which is what we'll do with this kit. Okay, what else we got here? Non-directional treads, supposed to represent combat rims, so I'm assuming we're going to have some hub pieces to put in there. And it looks like my assumption is right. Okay. Now, this is supposed to be on an axle. That's a bad representation of a backing plate. Here we do have the front hub, and we've got a rear hub here. but why would you not capture that? Come on, Dragon. You're killing me. It's a good 10-footer. So you have 2 sets like that. All right, 2 complete sets. You have your shovel and axe, jerry can holder. Okay, here's the little strap bracketry that holds the axe in place, and you end up running a strap over this and into the mount that's up there. But at least they captured some of the wood grain in the handles. Okay, so that's good. Spare tire. Portion of your exhaust system. Okay, differential cover, grab handles, shock absorbers, wiper blades, portions of your steering linkage here. Okay, so if you in and out of tie rod ends, your bell crank, hinges, top bow stuff, hood latches. All right. And you have 2 of those. And when you have 2 complete sets like this, you're probably gonna have some leftover linkage, obviously. Them extra parts might be for sale. I'm just saying. Okay. Here are the clear pieces. You got windshield frame, headlights, blackout lights, and these are your reflectors, actually, tail lights and stuff. So yeah, we'll have to get these things painted the same color as the body on the outside, and probably paint the interior this red. I didn't see any decals for that, but that's it. There's your clear pieces. Big ginormous jerry can. Looks good. Nice details. USA, G, quartermaster, humma humma humma. If you really want to get technical, when you build it, you can scratch in a date on the bottom. Yeah. Rear axle, metal. Okay. Comes with a package of hardware. And of course, the remainder of the tub. Okay, grill, fenders, everything is in one unit. It is hollow under here, and so if you're going to want to make them toolboxes open and operational, then you're going to have to complete the build of the inner fender well and close this stuff in so you can open that up. So that's some stuff that's going to have to be done on this kit. Now, I didn't look at the instructions to see if it had these pieces in there, but right now I suspect that it isn't. The thing I don't like about this kit either is that it doesn't come with an engine, and I know that they made a special edition engine for this thing, and it was at some kind of a event years ago, and they're very hard to find. And there might be someone out there that's making resin engines for these, but this thing is dying and screaming for a motor. So I have 3 of these vehicles. I'm gonna need 3 engines, okay? But that's it. That's the 1/6 scale Dragon Willys MB. I hope you liked it. Let me take a few pictures for you.